anywhere if you're trying to see results. Active, get active, they can't match this. I got ambition, I'm driven. Hither, man, got the vision. Stay woke, if you're trying to win, you should listen. If you're trying to win, you should listen. Stay woke, if you're trying to win, you should listen. If you're trying to win, you should listen.
Oh my god, how many of you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Michael. Hamster, I like hamsters.
Yes, so I'm here, officially here. This is an incredible flat in the most ego male road on planet Earth. Would you say Savile Row? You can't get more male.
That is just rude. But you're absolutely right.
It's a fact. It's where, like, if you want to be the best dressed man on planet Earth, you want to go to Savile Row.
But here's the funny thing, I don't own a single suit.
Well, you don't need to. You just look at them. You can just see them. And you can, but just coming to Savile Row, you have to be a certain kind of state of mind because there's no like average shop on this road. And then when they come to your apartment, it's beautiful, top floor, check it out. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, why I wanted to meet Michael is one, he just makes me laugh so much. His posts are hilarious. He doesn't give a damn, and I love people like that because one, if you really know what you're doing in life, you don't need to worry what other people think because you're.
If you know who you are, then you just be you.
Yeah. What is worst case characteristics of alpha females? What is the thing about these women that you hate the most, or like not hate?
Nothing. I love everything about them.
What is what on your experience is the factor that is stopping them getting to where they want to go?
But it's not different to
Are the women and male?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I have an answer for you. So one thing that can stop, unfortunately, I think it's extremely unfortunate, but that's my experience. That's my experience the case. One thing that can stop women the most is the fact that they're women.
I love that statement.
And they think they somehow that the men are somehow superior to them, and they have better chances. And I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. And I can say that without even being a woman. That's fucking bullshit. Or people say, oh, because I'm black, or because I'm fucking Romanian, or because I'm, crippled, because I'm short. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. Or because I'm Muslim, and because, like, none of this matter unless you believe it does.
Yeah.
So, I've had like a girl from years ago, a client from Slovakia, and she was running a business, and she was like, how can I compete with British people? I'm like, so one of the reasons she hired me, because she was like, he's Polish, and he's just like, fucking just killing it, right? As a life coach. Yeah, and I was like, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter who you are, what's your sexual orientation, whether you prefer fucking dogs or cats, who gives a shit? It doesn't matter, the world doesn't care.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we all know that those stories that we tell ourselves are so powerful that can very successfully stop us from fucking kicking ass. Mm-hmm. So when I work with female entrepreneurs, I'm like, I talk to them exactly the same way I talk to my male entrepreneurs. I'm like, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Anything you want. I have this one kick-ass alpha female entrepreneur right now. She's German, fucking precise, like German manufacturing, She's just so fucking sharp, But even her, so that kind of really got me thinking, because even her, like, we had to work on her limiting beliefs around her being a woman. And I was thinking to myself, fuck, if she's going through this, she's so strong. If she's going through this, then how many other women, especially who are less strong and less accomplished than her, might have experienced that.
It's fascinating.
So it's not about me fucking telling you something you never thought about, It's about me, first and foremost, making sure that you act on what you already know.
So you just...
Yes, it's like
shaking them up and getting them to...
like when you think about your experience of coaching, how many times you need a coach to tell you what to do? Unless we're talking about specific business coaching and somebody mentoring you rather than coaching. So I'm not talking about mentoring, I'm talking about coaching, right?
Yeah.
Coaching in its essence is not about telling people what to do, it's about figuring out what's good for them and making sure they do what they know they need to do, right?
Yeah.
So when I work with successful people, they fucking know what they need to do. It's like, fat people know what makes them fat.
Fat people know?
Yeah, fat people know what makes them fat.
Have you had a fat person?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What have you said to them apart from the obvious?
Yeah, when I saw the first session, imagine this. Super nice guy, architect.
How fat are we
from Saudi, obese.
Like, basically.
Smaller than this, but like I was like, are you overweight or obese? Like he's like, I'm obese. Like using that. So I remember we had a first session, right? I got the fucking whiteboard out, right? And I'm like, okay, so let's create a list of all the reasons why you should lose weight. He's done everything. He's done boot camps. He had a freaking top personal trainers flying to live with him in Saudi for like whatever, very successful guy. But you know, everything in his life was in order apart from his weight. And I remember we had this first session and we listed all the reasons why he should consider fucking losing weight. And we're writing things down. It's like, you know, for my children, you know, for my health. And I'm like, so let me ask you something. Is your wife, right? Like you married, right? So is your wife fat as well? He's like, no, she's like normal size. Okay, so how's your sex life? Is it? Because in my head, like, how can it be alright if he's like this, right? It's like, is it? And he was like, no, it's not. I said, okay, so here is another reason, better sex life. And I was like, listen, so we came up with this, I think it was 14 reasons. And I said to him, would you agree with me that each of those 14 reasons in itself would be good enough to do something about it? He's like, yeah. And we have 14. But again, this is nothing he didn't know. So it's kind of like, I call it a positive brainwash. I brainwash my clients into being a better version of themselves, whether it's income-wise, already, because they already have money, but like whether it's career-wise, relationship-wise, weight-wise, you know, it's conversations that are just very powerful, or they can be very powerful, you know, and I'm very intense, and I'm very
you hit home, which is good.
Yeah, and I just don't beat around the bushes, you know. It's just like, you know, and when I'm talking to someone who's fat, I'm like, so how long are you planning to be fat for? I'm not like, how long are you planning to, you know, to be, you know, it's like, no, you fat. Like, you fucking fat. You're not fat, but you fat. You broke. Why you broke? Oh, you've made money, you lost money. So let's do something about it. You've been taking coke for 10 years, you can't, are you a fucking addict? No, of course I'm not an addict. So why are you fucking acting like an addict? How are you different to a fucking junkie sticking fucking needles in the arm? So whatever it takes. And sometimes I'm just, you know, being overly dramatic just to, you know, like I know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, I think.
But whatever, like, you know, it's like I can try with a more gentle approach, yeah, because it's easier, it's less invasive. But then if it doesn't work, I can try, but if it doesn't work, I would just put the volume up. So there is this guy called Sam Thompson, I think he's called, and
how did you even end up in this?
For my PR agency. So they got me there. So Sam's girlfriend broke up with him 2 weeks prior to the session, and my PR agency was pitching me already for quite some time, and they were just looking for the right moment to bring me in. And so yeah, I coached Sam, and
is it like here or there?
So you know, they were willing to come here, but when I sent them a video of this room, they thought it's a bit too small.
Okay.
So they asked if I could kind of go and
they found a location for
they found a location in like a hotel or whatever. Nice. So I coached him for like 45 minutes. They used a minute and a half and social media. And again, because like you probably didn't see it, so it's like yeah, you know, I lost my lovely guy, but like I lost my soulmate. I will never meet. I'm like bullshit. I'm like, Sam, will you stop sounding like a little girl? Will you stop sounding like when you lost your, like, can you please stop? Can you please find your fucking balls again? So, you know, I was talking to him like that, he was like smiling and going like, and then you can imagine the comments, because they posted that, the Made in Chelsea posted that on their Facebook page. And the comments are like, this is the best fucking life coach on the planet, all the way to, this is the worst life coach on the planet. How can a life coach talk to someone like that? What about male mental health? What about sexism? It's like, you know. And again, for me, it was entertainment. You know, I was so entertained.
That's the greatest PR you can get.
Huge. I mean, there's so many comments and so many hits on my website.
This is hilarious, but he said it's like everything in this kitchen except for what?
Food.
And check out the doors, have a look.
It's only alcohol, yeah, and books.
I love the books. They're not quite controlled. Michael is definitely an example of someone that you need to work on if you want to raise your standards in life. And if you just want to cut out the shit and the low standards, then you need to work on Michael. How can we get hold of you?
michaelserwa.com.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cool. I love that. That was pretty cool. So what did you think? I think it was really, really good. Impressive. I love meeting people like that. Funnily enough, I felt like it was normal, like Stephanie was saying, in terms of like the normal level of eliteness. I love it. I just get a kick out of people who are on an elite level. I don't give a damn, and no inferior thinking.
Slide this way if you're trying to see results. Active, get active, they can't match this. I got ambition, I'm driven. Hither, man, got the vision. Stay woke, if you're trying to win, you should listen. If you're trying to win.